The Director General of the Department of Government Information, Lanka, has requested the acting IGP to conduct a full-fledged and impartial investigation into the obstruction of the duties of a journalist by a police officer at the premises of the House of Court complex.
Issuing a statement, the Director General of the Government Information Department said the journalist who encountered the incident holds an official identity card issued by the department. The identity card issued by the government states that it is the responsibility of all entities to allow and support journalists in carrying out their duties without any obstruction. Accordingly, the Director General of the Government Information Department said that the professional duties of the journalist had been severely obstructed as a result of this incident. The letter sent to the acting IGP requesting for an investigation has been copied to the Minister of Mass Media, the Secretary to the Ministry, the Defence Secretary, the Director of the President's Media Division and the Head of the Prime Minister's Media Division. A media briefing was held at the Department of Government Information in this regard today. As the Minister in charge, I instructed the Director General of the Government Information Department and the IGP to file a complaint in this regard. We have filed a complaint. If any individual, irrespective of one's status, has threatened or unnecessarily interfered into the duties of a journalist who had produced his official ID, a request has been made for an impartial investigation to be carried out to bring that individual before the law and to take disciplinary action within the police. Accordingly, the President, Prime Minister and the government severely condemns this incident. The government will directly take measures to grant relief legally over this. A protest was staged at the Badiklawa town today against the obstruction caused by the police inspector Niyommal Rangajeeva towards the duties of a journalist. The protest has been organized by the Tamil Journalists Association in the Eastern Province. Rangajeeva had intervened into these problems for a long time. He has cases against him in courts. He is an officer who is suffering a mental breakdown. As his life has been threatened, he looks at his environment with suspicion. I feel that this could have been resolved cordially with the journalist. It shouldn't have been aggravated. This is not something that should have been dragged to the extent in which the relationship between journalists and the police are destroyed.
The media had reported about it. An investigation must be launched. I believe the IGP will launch an investigation into the matter and identify reasons for such an incident to take place. If there is no justifiable reason for such an incident to take place, legal action must be taken against it. If media rights are respected by everyone, starting from the President and the Cabinet, in my view, all police officers should also respect the rights of media personnel. They hold a camera to record footage and not for anything else. We cannot let anyone suppress media freedom with the use of police powers or state powers. Whether he is at fault or not, he is currently released on bail. Against such a backdrop, we do not approve his action against a journalist. Justice must be served. We believe that no journalist should ever be treated in such a manner and that such an incident should not take place in the future again. They are trying to suppress media freedom. How can such an incident take place at a court premises? If something like that took place in broad daylight amidst the presence of other journalists and cameras, imagine what could have happened if no one was there. This is how they behave prior to the elections. How will they behave after the elections? How will the faction, including Rangajeeva, behave after the elections? If the Rajapaksas disapprove such behavior, they must prove their disapproval by taking proper legal action. There are charges against Rangajeeva, cases against him in courts. Is Rangajeeva trying to prove that these allegations are true by behaving in such a manner?
Meanwhile, the Committee to Protect the Rights of Prisoners convening a media briefing today expressed their views regarding the incident that took place at the court premises yesterday.
පෞගිය කාලවල වල ඝාතන වලට චෝදනා ලැබපු මිනිස්සු අද ඔන්න අපේ වාරේ ඇවිල්ලා කියලා අඬු පඬු ගසලා දාලා අද මේ චණ්ඩි ෆෝම් වෙලා තියෙනවා මේ මිනි.
We witnessed how a journalist was taken away by Newommal Rangajeeva yesterday. What power does he have to do something like that? If a journalist out in the public was harassed in such a manner, imagine how prisoners would have been treated. They think they have all the power to do anything. We believe that after the elections this situation will further worsen.
එහා ගිය තත්ත්වයක් ඇති වෙන්න පුළුවන්.